What's going on, world? It's March 9th, Workout Wednesday. Me, Kella, Pizzo, and Mick. I got to talk with S and the other guys uh, later on because we got to start prepping and planning for team reunion, fifth year. But before all that, man, most all praise and glory goes to the Most High. Let's jump right into it with the cheat sheet, and whoever wants to go ahead, I'll bring it up on the screen share. Whoever hasn't done it in a while, let me know who wants to run it right now.
Go ahead, Is.
You see it? You guys see that right there?
Can you enlarge it a little bit? Boost Juice, the never-ending boost. This is more than just another drink. Dare to turn your dream into reality. To inspire. What the hell? What's happening? To inspire a generation to go further, instill confidence in oneself, and transform into a new you. Motivation, determination, patience, strength, unity, and peace is our recipe for you to succeed. Join the movement. Boost Juice, bottle type, 20 ounce, 591 milliliter heat set, Amacor Power Flex, long neck PET, polyethylene, terephthalate, bottle diameter 2.582 inches, bottle weight 2.582 inches, bottle height 8.5 inches, net weight fluid 619.1 grams, the gross weight fluid in the bottle 659.1 grams, finish 38 millimeters, bottle weight 40 grams, nutritional facts, serving size 8 fluid ounces, 240 milliliters, 60 milligrams of natural caffeine per 8 flow ounces, 150 milligrams of natural caffeine per 20 fluid ounce. Servings per container is 2.5 calories, 70 per serving, 175 total. Calories from fat is 0. Total fat 0. Saturated fat 0 grams. Trans fat 0 grams. Cholesterol 0 milligrams. Sodium 0 milligrams. Total carbohydrates 17 grams per serving, 42.5 total. The daily value is 6%. 15% total. Dietary fiber, 0 grams. Sugar, 16 grams. 40 total. Protein, 0 grams. 0 grams. Vitamin A, 2%. 5% total. Vitamin C, 8%. 20% total. Calcium, 2%. 5% total. Iron, 0%. Ingredients: apple juice base, mango juice, pineapple juice, noni juice extract, tropical banana, and taro is our dominant flavor. Mission statement: our mission is to motivate and inspire others to tap into their inner greatness and dare to turn their dream into reality. Target market: Polynesian people at first because of the knowledge of origins, then the masses, teens, adults, athletes, workers, entertainers, basically everyone from the age of 15 to 35. Benefits of ingredients: apple juice reduces bad cholesterol levels and enhances the cardiovascular health of a person. The risk of heart disease is reduced significantly. Helpful for weight loss: improves the function and health of intestines, combats constipation effectively, cleans liver and kidneys, and reduces the risk of kidney and liver disease. Improves digestion and eliminates harmful toxins from the body. Contains antioxidants which prevent different kinds of cancers. Vitamin C, very good for the lungs, and it lowers the risk of asthma. Mango juice improves memory and concentration, prevents mental weakness. It is very rich in beta carotene, which prevents heart disease and other elements. Combats poor digestion and acidity, very effective for liver disorders. Rich in vitamin A, so it's good for your eyesight. Makes the complexion fair and the skin soft and shiny. Pineapple juice contains the enzyme bromelain, a natural anti-inflammatory that encourages the healing of bruises and swelling in the body. Bromelain reduces arthritic pain, and prosperative swelling. Also promotes good digestion by helping the body break down proteins. Contains vitamin C, which functions as a natural antioxidant, promotes a healthy immune system, and can help you recover more quickly from a cold. Promotes cell growth, tissue repair, and the body's production of collagen, a protein that plays an important role in the healing of wounds. It helps the body metabolize fat and absorbs iron. Noni juice extract, protection against the development of cancer, also exhibits anti-tumor properties. It's an immune booster and is considered one of the most nutritious fruits. Many of its nutrients are known to stimulate the immune system. Considered a digestive stimulant, traditionally used as a laxative, has been found to be 75% as effective as morphine sulfate in revealing the pain without the toxic side effects. Effective against bacteria and fungus with active compounds like anticortisones, scopolamines, and terpenes. Taro. It's a root vegetable which is grown in the semi-tropical climates. Taro root has a low glycemic index. A low GO means the taro affects blood sugars levels slowly without the peak and crashes of high GO, which leads to increased hunger later on, and eating a diet of low GL foods can help prevent diabetes. Contains a good amount of vitamin A and C. Tropical banana contains a good amount of antioxidants, minerals, and vitamins. Replenishes energy and revitalizes the body instantly. Vitamin C helps the body develop resistance against infective agents and scavenges harmful oxygens and frees radicals. Malic acid is an organic compound that is made by all living organisms, contributes to the pleasantly sour taste of fruit, and is used as a food additive. Natural caffeine. The raw green Arabica coffee bean is considered to make milder, less bitter coffee. It is also the Adam and Eve of coffee beans. Grown in Ethiopia and 70 other equatorial countries. Pectin, a gelling agent used as a stabilizer in the fruit juices, gives you an excellent mouthfeel taste, which consumers expect from fruit juices.
All right, cool. Let me stop this real quick. And I just, when we go over these things, I mean, this is actually a good habit for us to continue to do this after 3 years. Our cheat sheet, continue to go over it, continue to read these benefits of these ingredients that are placed in Uce juice. And, for the most part, it's to keep our minds fresh, like we know. But the one thing is, too, is like our romance copy, and we need to know that. Like we shouldn't have to depend on having to read it. The reason why we read it is because we want to see those words and we want to feel, those words when we're saying it from the heart. Uh, but it's important for us to know that, like, off the top. Like, it's important for us to have that information just embedded in our minds, so at any given time we can run the romance copy, because it is powerful. So I just want to throw that out there. You guys, continue to to keep you guys a game up there. I mean, this is the reason why we can go into any field, any territory, any location, storefront, event, whatever. Is because we know how to spit the game, like we know how to run the game. And in order for us to run the game, we have to have the information. The information allows us to break through the no to get to a yes. So keep that in mind. Romance copy. Most of the other stuff, um, we haven't used it. Like, it doesn't get used as often. But then, there are some days where someone will try to catch you off guard, and you got to be prepared. And that's why it's important to keep these things right there in the forefront of your minds. With that being said, tonight's meeting, yeah, it's hella crazy, right? Because we've been really on this hype of just trying to keep better track of our progress, um, like what we're doing as far as the company each and every month. We're keeping track of data, our sales. We're trying to generate more sales and increase, obviously, each and every month and get better from the year before. That's the whole plan. So I got this fortune cookie yesterday, and it said people are waiting for cues from you. And when I read that, it was very fitting, because of the fact that I continue to say, man, this is the things that we need to do. We need to do this. We need to do this, and then we never do it. And so, as a teacher, when you're giving out assignments and you're expecting the assignment to get done, you felt like you given the information, the required information for whoever is the audience, the student. We'll just say the student, since we're using those metaphors. You feel as a teacher you've given the student the information to go out and take care of an assignment, take care of their homework, but the student isn't coming back with the homework, and that's the challenges we're facing at this moment. And so when I read that, like I said, it was very fitting for me because as a teacher, if the student isn't bringing back the assignment, then you have to bring the assignment to the student, and then we can get it makes it easier. Yeah, it's something that, like, from my perspective, I'm thinking like I could just say, hey man, this is what we need to do, and I expect it to be done, but sometimes it don't work like that, and it hasn't been working. And it's gonna take us getting back to it's going to take me actually getting back to just showing, just continuing to show. You know what I mean? Like, we need to do certain things for marketing and sales through the internet, and it comes down to me just showing. And so I'm glad I was able to see that. But for the most part, it's about this the name of the game is sales. You guys know what I sent out a text message the other day to our sales team, and I'm going to pull it up right now because this was just a few days ago. But so on 3/4, today is the 9th, that was 5 days ago. So on 3/4, we needed $5,428 to reach what we did in sales the previous year in this month, which was about 77K, over like 7,400, something like that. It was over 7,400. And at that moment in time, we needed $226.17 for 24 days. Now it's the 9th, so what do we got? We got 22 days left. So we speed it up, 22 days left. And with 22 days left, we need $4,652.80. For the next 22 days, we would have to generate $211.49. So once again, $211.49 for 22 days. Now, here goes the thing. Obviously, our business it doesn't consistently bring in a certain amount each and every day, and that's something that, as a sales team, that we need to keep, that we need to be aware of, because of the fact that, well, if we're trying to tap into these other avenues that could bring us in due time, these repeat sales on a consistent daily basis. And that's why it's important to keep track of the data that we have on hand right here. So $211.49 for the next 22 days. That's our goal as a sales team. We made we made a delivery today, got some other sales today, but it's a consistent grind, and I have to continue to. I'm going to continue to put this in your guys' face because I did the math. It's like 100 cases or over 100 cases that we would have to sell to be able to match that number, and um, and we're at day 9 already. So we're gonna have to figure out some ways to be able to generate this traffic. Buyback is definitely on the table. It is. We know a few spots that are real low, but we got to get those spots. I'm thinking about this like real deal, putting a putting an aggressive push on El Rancho because we can get them to buy 65, 70 cases. 65 works more for us, but we got to go, so we could probably keep that at the same um, maybe 65. That because when they get down to 10 cases, they're usually wanting to purchase more, and right now they're probably around. I want to say I'm pretty sure they're probably around like 15, maybe 15 cases. So within the next couple weeks, I want to put together an aggressive buyback towards El Rancho so that we can get an order in there. Um, Another spot, Rod and Ross, and we need to hit them. I think Mick told me there was 5 cases left there when he did the check. We need to hit them, get that delivery in there for 25, I believe we do with them. So let's just say 65 and 20. That's 85 cases right there within a couple of accounts, 2 accounts, and we hit them. We hit them hard. We keep on, the accounts that we know that we can fit in. We got to get them this month because next month is going to be a lot of trying to gain new accounts. Yeah, come April. Um, so I just wanted to throw that out there first. We're gonna be talking about the team reunion tonight and your guys' thoughts. Pretty simple. This was what we threw out on the table last year, and I want to hear what you guys have to think about it. And I know I still got to talk to the other guys, mainly S, because we kind of I want to see what he wants to do as far as double day or whatnot. So for now, what do you guys think as far as a 2-day event for the fifth year team reunion? We talked about it briefly, but now it's that time of year to start prepping and planning. So the floor is yours. Any type of that's the first question that I wanted to ask.
I just think if it's planned right, then it could be successful, and it could be more engaging and not feeling like you just come for a couple hours and got to dip. I mean, although some people probably still will, like due to prior engagements or whatever work, but I think it gives a lot more people a little more time to mingle, fellowship with each other, like all that, enjoy each other's company. I think it would be a good idea if it's mapped out right.
Yeah, I agree with Kel. It would be a good idea if it was mapped out right. You know what I mean? And we had something really cool to do that Sunday after after the main event. But then usually, like every year, but then you got to think every year, right after the reunion that Saturday night, we always get together and drink. And so if we're really gonna do this Sunday, we're gonna have to cancel that out and like really be on it this year. So I mean, I like the idea of
That's
doing
all you think
Sunday.
about is the beer?
Man, I haven't drank in almost 2 weeks. What you talking about?
All you think about is the ham, boy.
But
Yeah.
no, that's what we usually do every, you know what I mean, that night, that Saturday night, every year, you know what I mean, because we worked, we did what we had to do that day, you know what I mean, we worked, ran the events, and then usually we always meet up and drink that night, so we're going to have to cancel that out if we do a Sunday, and then we just have to, I think we just have to find something really cool to do that's going to entice everybody to want to come out that Sunday too as well, because you figure Saturday is going to be a fun-filled day with events, and then Sunday we have to figure exactly what we're going to do. But just like Kelly said, if it's planned right, I think we could do it.
What you thinking, bro?
Yeah, I mean, if we got something planned for the second day, that's makes it roll. I mean, I think we could do it, but I mean, we just got to think about the cost effective if we're trying to save money this year, or we're just going to do the same thing. And it's an extra day costs extra money, so we just got to think about it both ways. If we're trying to save money, or if we're a little bit loose with money this year and we can do a little extra, then hey. I mean, because a lot of people do come and they just do our events and then just dip out. I mean, maybe the second day could be like a movie day or something, or a park day. I mean, we're already at the park, but I mean, something else, going out and doing something different, like as a group.
Yeah. So last year's budget was $3,378.67. I'm looking at the calendar right now, and to be honest, I know we talked about a 2-day thing, and I think we just have to stick with one for the simple fact that I know that Sundays, like, I mean, it's Sunday season, so I know that for the past few years, um, you know, everybody that had to work kind of left right after everything was done because they had to get back. And I'm pretty sure it's going to be that same way this year. Um, and so like I said, I'm gonna talk to S, but I think we're probably going to just stick with one day. The date, as far as the date is concerned, do you guys want? There was the only hiccup with the weekend that we usually throw it on is the Father's Day weekend. That's been something that's um,
Father's Day. What's that down to?
what's that?
Nice.
Oh no, I mean we've been running it that weekend since. I mean, I think there was probably only one year where we didn't run it on the 21st or 22nd or that weekend. This year, do you guys think that we should stay true to that weekend? Because I don't want to push it back a week because we might be doing an event that next week. And when is graduation? Is it on the 3rd? Yeah. Is it on the 3rd or the 10th?
School graduations, I'll get that info from Kathy because I know they changed a lot of the graduation days this year.
Okay, so there's a possibility. I mean, like as far as dates are concerned, you guys want to just stick with the 18th? We'll lock it in right now. Just keep it true. And as far as the budget is concerned, or well, let me. What do you guys think? 18th? Huh?
You too.
What's that?
I'm good with that day.
Do it the next weekend.
No, you didn't just hear me. So we might be doing an event that weekend.
No, I know. Playing.
Uh,
Mom just said she was going to Washington on the 18th.
oh, for real?
Nah, that's good though. 18th is cool.
Yeah, it's either one of those weeks, the 11th or the 18th. And once we get the graduation, I think it's the third. I want to say graduation is the third. If it's the third, then I would say we push it up a week. So we do it on the 11th. So when you get
Do it
that
on
information,
do it on the 11th, and then we can just use that day and celebrate the graduates. Like we did last year or something.
what was that?
You can do the 11th and then do like a little slight celebration for all the graduates that show up there.
All right. So it's 11th or 18th. I'll throw it out there. Pizzo, get that. Text me when you get that. Whenever you get the information from Kathy, so then I can put it out on the line, and we'll make a decision on the date. The next thing up the bat was, you know how we talked about sponsorships, adding other companies into the equation, because team represents community, and that's what we're about. We're about community. What do you guys think as far as putting together not a major package, just a little package for certain companies that we have been working with, and that just wanna participate or take advantage of the day with us. I know that Ray has put some things out there from 10th Street Liquor that he wants to do a lot more community activities, and so that's already one person that could be interested in the team reunion. Another party could be Cheesecake Dreamations. I
They're on
know
the third.
are they on the third?
Yeah.
So we could definitely push it up to the 11th so that we give people the next weekend to spend time with their fathers and whatnot. I mean, we already know the biz, so I'll talk with us and get that.
So we're gonna do it the 11th.
Nah,
The only thing with the 11th, I might not even be here. That's Anthony's birthday. I might be taking him somewhere this year. So, but it's up to you guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, just take him to his birthday party.
Happy birthday, us.
Oh, we're gonna take that nigga to Disneyland, but fuck it, it's gonna be the.
Take him to Disneyland.
That's what I plan on doing that weekend. But fuck it, if we're gonna do the thing, then I'll just save my money and then I'll just buy him a birthday cake over there too. Then fuck it.
Don't worry, it was
Just
all
let me
dressed
know.
like Mickey
Yeah,
Mouse.
we got the Mickey Mouse for Mickey.
Fuck
Shit, we'll
it.
get the Donald one. We'll hit the
Fuck
next
it, yeah.
day. The
Our
folks.
Uncle Mickey gonna be the Uncle Mickey this year. Then fuck it, we'll do it like that.
Hey, I got a question too, Boog. What do you think about making like a flyer for like the general public too?
I think the more you do that, the more money you gotta spend because you have to feed all them people.
Nah, of course, but just letting people like, so you talking about the community, you feel me? Like, you don't want to do something for the community and not let them know, and they just walking down the street and see it. Like, I think if it's really community based and for the community or pro community, I think like we should at least, I mean, drop like a flyer or something off to the youth center, maybe the civic center. You feel me? Like all the places that there's kids at least.
I kind of meant like as far as community, I kind of meant the small business community that we
Awesome.
work with, because like Nick said, like if you think about it, like me personally, I mean, for the most part, like we don't ask anybody for anything. Like every year, we just say, man, if you got $100, anything is to the good. But for the most part, like that expense is coming out of our budget. You feel me? So most of that expense, like I just said, it was 3,300. 3,300 came out of the company, right? So that's a big expense, and we're planning on spending like 5 to 10K this year. You add in um, more community, because small businesses, they got their families. Uh, and that's kind of like, you kind of want to gradually get to a point where
Yeah, I
now,
just thought that community, you meant the community. My bad.
no, it's all good, but I'm just letting you know, explaining it because it's tightrope when you don't have a big budget to open it up like that, and we will get there.
Yeah,
Um,
that's the only
What
reason
you
I
need?
asked though.
50? You need 50 G's? Yup, don't even trip.
Fair got it.
yeah, so. But what do you guys think about the sponsorship, like the packages for small businesses? You guys want to? I mean, that was what we were talking about last year. Like we want to kind of open up the door for that. Um, and then there was,
Are you talking about like people like sponsorship packages?
yeah, like other businesses that want to be a part of it. You know how they do it. Like if there's an event going on, I mean, we see it all the time. You want to buy, or even little sports. Hey, you want to purchase our sponsor, buy a banner, the whole nine. This is the cost and whatnot. It's the same exact thing, but we're just doing it for our event, and yeah, they get to showcase their company. Obviously, they get to network, build stronger bonds with us at Whw Juice LLC. See what we got going on. Uh, but there's a flip side to the coin because you could always, we are. If I mean, that's what I've talked about. But then a lot of people kind of, what if they want to keep it just kind of real deal team, as in family, um, immediate, extended, like that type of feel.
I don't really know about. I don't really. Mm-hmm. What did you go to? Okay. What?
No, nobody got anything.
No, I don't really. I don't really. Oh, no, it's kind of weird. I just feel like if we ask people for anything, you feel me? Like in that aspect, like that's why I feel it's kind of weird. Like, um, if people are down though, then I don't see why not. But I mean, like, who else would you like? Who else would be key people you would think of like inviting or presenting to?
To be honest, Shell, Shell gas station, uh, Rogers, obviously, El Rancho, Cheesecake Dream Nations, Ray, like I said before. Uh, who else is in that mix? Rod and Ross. Ben is a good dude. Um, who else can we do? Or who else can we that I feel? I mean, there's a lot of people that are really really supportive of us and what we're doing. Yeah, a lot of companies, but those are just off the top of my head who I'd want to work with, or who I would go to invite.
Yeah, that I think that would be cool then. I thought you were talking about more like I know you said Ray, but I thought you were talking about more like I don't know, not like store not owners, but people in stores. But I think that's way better, more legit too. If we get support from our company or the retail accounts and shit, it helps both ways. It not only helps to bring them out, like if they want to come out for the day, see who we really are, you feel me, and see what we do for the company, which could in turn help boost sales and how they feel about us, which like uh heightens how they feel about our product. You feel me?
Yeah,
That and then just relationship in general, like holding the fort down when we're not there, all that. So I think that'd be great with our retail accounts. I think it's a good idea.
yeah.
Just asking, what do you think about the sponsorship package?
Yeah, I agree.
But I mean, here goes the thing, man. Like, uh, when it comes down to it, like right now, I'm asking questions, just because I want you guys to be involved. It's always been that way. When we get down to busting the moves, just because that's what it comes down to. I mean, we're sitting here talking, but the behind the scenes, that's what really is going to matter. This preparation time, because we're trying to do some different things. We're trying to be creative, and we're trying to involve more people. That means you got to do a lot more planning instead of just kind of just like we've done in the past few years. All we've done was just purchase purchase things because we already know what what we bought, what we want to do, the games that we want to include in the festivities. Um, but this year, I kind of want to try to see what else is out there.
Shit,
And
why don't you talk to Jerry and his dad, see if they want to get involved with it too?
no, I don't know why that slipped my mind, but yeah, they're included too. Like I said, there's a lot of retailers out there that we work with that we got good relationships with, and other businesses, small businesses out there they're all for support. Um, Now for us as a marketing team, these are the important things to write down. Like if you're a Keller right now on your phone, you should be writing down um, things to do lists for marketing. Uh, and one of the things to do is like if we're talking about sponsorship packages, create create a sponsorship packages. What consists of a sponsorship package? What are we trying to get, or what kind of message are we trying to relate to the people that we want to be sponsors? What kind of pricing what are the pricing for packages? What are the packages that consist of? Et cetera, et cetera. That's one thing that we would have to get into. Another thing for marketing, and I didn't bring it up, but I'm bringing it up now. What kind of games do we want to include this year? Like I told you guys, we're gonna have the rock climbing. We're gonna have the zip line. Those are very expensive things, but every year we want to just get bigger. Another thing was me and S were talking about, and I told you guys too.
Where you gonna put the zip line?
What happened?
How did they set the zip line up?
Just like they sent the rock climbing up. It's two spots, bam, bam. And, um, but then it comes down to some of the things that we seen last year that were mentioned. This is for marketing. Once again, people were like, "Man, we should do teams. Everybody should get like a color wristband. If you're on a specific team, those who RSVP, we everybody that RSVPs, we make up teams, and then at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, all the games that we've run, they're over and through, then that team gets rewarded with a big trophy instead of little trophies for each and every winner. We just get one big trophy for the first place winners, and then it becomes more. Then you get more involvement with everybody instead of people just kind of just chilling and not engaging and not speaking with everybody. This gives people an opportunity to do that. Um, and whatever. Another thing to add on to that, because Anti-EPO was the one who threw that out there, so I would want to, as a marketing person, okay, if Anti-EPO threw that out there, well, Fia's kind of in the same, I mean, that's her mom, obviously, but they kind of got the same mentality, and then you kind of know, like for us, we know what type of person Fia is, like with as far as like putting together games and whatnot, and I think that would be the perfect person to ask if she would if she would want to be a part with helping us to plan this event and plan this event. We had Liz and we had Kim last year. And this year, I'm not sure if they would want to be a part of it, but I know who I would want to be a part of it, and just because of the fact that they showed willingness to give feedback, because we sent out a lot of emails to people just asking, what'd you like about it? What didn't you like? How could we get better? And you want to kind of go towards those people that gave the feedback, and they were the ones right there. So that's another thing to put down on my to-do list, is to with connect with people who we feel could enhance the experience and make it better than last year. For the most part, the games that we include, I mean, every year, I don't know, what was it? So it was the hamster balls one year, and then it was the this year, or this last year, it was the we made up the little game, the human foosball. That was a big hit. This year right now, I really feel that we give it this whole kind of flair. We kind of go the same route with being cost effective, and we get like like a few staple was that games, or things to do, and then the rest we kind of like do it yourself. We kind of be cost effective, and we come up and we go look at a couple of those websites, or those social media outlets. What's one of them that we was going on? The hell's that website? They got all the to-do things on there.
Merely.
Nah, not Mirrorly. Mirrorly's when you're putting together. It's like the sticky tabs, and but it's a huge website. It's a social media website, and they just post pictures on there, and they do all the games, like the do-it-yourself games. Um, I just can't think of the name, but I'll find it. It's not. I'll just you could just Google it. I know it'll pop up, but it's one of those sites that we can implement implement what we want to do. That's how we came across the human foosball, and then the what was the other thing, the this thing, what was that, this hockey or golf or some shit, the disc golf. But that's how we found those games last year. We didn't do the disc golf, but it could be we could do it this year. I just I'm throwing out ideas right now. As far as that, as far as the food is concerned, do you guys want to stick with the light tacos? Like, I think it was $800 or something like that, $800 to $1,200 for the food, and then we just got the extra whatever. But would you guys want to still go to that route? We had a lot of leftovers, but once again, what was it, about 100 people there or something like that, and we said for like 250 or something. But we did have a lot of meat left over from that. Would you guys want to add anything more, or let's just keep it the same, light, like with snacks on the side?
I like that idea again because I
I
enjoyed
like
my
that.
trip last year.
I like that.
I like that. Because it was hella cost efficient too. You know what I mean? Because you figure every other year when we barbecued, man, there was hella food being wasted. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Hella food. But I think the tacos, we go with the tacos, the little Shanghai lumpia rolls again, bags of chips, little snacks and shit like that. I think we go with that because there wasn't as much waste as been in the past couple of years. So I like that idea. We go the same route as last year, and maybe add something different in it, maybe some Costco sandwiches or something. You know what I mean?
All right. Well, we'll
Maybe
check.
some point trays.
Yeah.
What was that? Sandwich trays? Are those little wrap trays?
Nah, they got a big ass circle. There's probably like 35 sandwiches on each tray.
Yeah, Costco.
Nah, at Subway. But
Oh,
Yeah.
it's it's a variety pack. They just cut hella different sandwiches up, and you get like a variety pack of all the different sandwiches. Yeah, it's like tray.
And then you figure if we do get a El Rancho involved with this too, man, you know they're gonna put in something like chicken or some motherfucking meat, something. You know what I mean? So
Hell yeah. Um,
you remember what they did for Liz them in Wells Fargo? They hooked them up with hella fucking chicken and red rice and fucking beans. You know what I mean? So I think, yeah.
Another thing is that I just thought of too, as far as for marketing purposes, that we put together a little video, just to give them a visual of what we've done, like as far as the event itself. I don't even, but did we even get real good? I don't even think we got real good. Did we get good footage last year? I know the GoPro was dead.
Nah, Charles was recording the kids, remember?
Yeah, that was it. He didn't get. That was it. Yeah. Well, anyways, we got a lot of footage from the 2 years ago with the GoPro, so we could put together a little video with that. But we need to get the SIM card back. If we don't got the damn SIM card, we can't do nothing. Got to get that back.
Yeah.
But that's another thing that just came to mind. What else is out there? Let's see. So we got. Do we want to bring back the animals? That's a question that we ask every year, and we always get the yes, but we still want to throw it out there.
Kids love it. I think a lot of the kids look forward to that too. You know, you're playing with the rabbits, the chickens, the fucking ducks.
So
and
yeah,
especially like the littler kids, you know what I mean? They're intrigued by the animals and shit. So
everybody agrees. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we should bring it back again.
Sumo suits? No? Yeah? Excuse me. That was $190. Excuse me. Yeah. No.
I don't think we should do it because it was kind of unsanitary. Like they were kind of.
yeah, it was. I remember it was hella sweaty in them damn suits, smelling like everybody.
They didn't even zip up in the back. Like they didn't stick.
All right. So
I think we get rid of the sumo suits since we're going to do the zip line and the rock climbing. So many people are going to be more into that than you know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's only for a matter. It's not like an all-day thing. You know what I really liked last year was the obstacle course jumper house. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. You gotta have the jump house there.
Yeah, hopefully, Child's homie still got those too. So no sumo suits. We want to do the obstacle jump course. Got that. Do we want to bring back the human foosball?
I mean, we got it. Why not?
Yeah.
Just to have it over there.
The kids got it.
It cost us $176.
I mean, make use of all that material we still have in the garage. So.
Yeah, the thing, and then it's all about the early, like the early preparation. Like last year, if you guys remember when we got there, I mean, we ran into when we were supposed to start, but there was no one there. You know, it didn't really start till 12 o'clock. But for the most part, if we're gonna have some do-it-yourself, we kind of want to get there maybe an hour earlier, not an hour early, but an extra hour earlier to set up the do-it-yourself games that we want to run. So human foosball, we'll see. I mean, it was cool last year. We could just have it out there just to have another option if the kids want to play. As far as the park, Preston Park, what do you guys think about having it there again, or do you guys think that we should switch it up? Um,
I like Preston Park, big old field. You know what I mean? Gives people every chance to run all around. Yeah.
Yeah, Preston Park was all right.
Yeah, I'm not cleaning them bathrooms this year though. That shit was pretty nasty.
You didn't clean them, I did.
Nah, I picked up hella trash in those bathrooms.
Oh, you on perpetrate.
it's the trash.
Trade, man.
Hella
You
trash.
didn't go to the toilets, nigga.
This shit all on the ground.
I went on Saturday morning and Sunday morning. Had to plunge them.
Yeah.
Smell like straight eulogy.
Oh my God.
What was bathroom?
It always is.
Because I mean, to be honest, Preston Park is cool. I think the difficult part with Preston Park is because everything is spread out, and then you got to run all the way down to the basketball court, try to keep track of that. Then
Why don't we look for somebody that's in the military and go back to the super park?
Nah, them motherfuckers is hella strict now over there, bro. They come over there and check and shit.
who's
know
the
somebody-
person that we can talk to?
That are in the military. I got a card.
We gotta find somebody in the military that lives there. That's the thing now over there.
Shit, well, why don't we just go and holler at somebody that lives there, give them some Uce Juice, and tell them, hey, we're throwing a community party, and we need you to
No, but let's do this. Because I mean, if we could find out like who the decision maker is for that park, I'm pretty sure.
General.
Who?
The post general.
The post general. That's the person. That's
You gotta go to DLI because that's where everything's ran through because that's the active base is DLI.
DLI.
Yep.
So we'll do our research. We'll find out who this coach general guy is.
But I think we have to. Yeah, I think it's the general of DLI. You know, what I mean, he's the one that makes all the decisions. So we'd have to find a way to talk to him or a secretary or something.
You go through Auntie's side. She's been there over 20 years.
Oh yeah. Let's put that on the to-do list because if we can get into, even if we have to pay, I mean, I'm willing to pay to get into Super Park to have our event there every year. I mean, I just think that it just makes sense because everything is just right there, and you don't. It's like not a hassle to get anywhere. I mean, you can set up everything just and it, then you.
Was right there.
Hello? You guys still there?
Yeah.
All right.
Boogie froze.
Yeah, just like the damn thing went off. But let's put that down on the to-do list. Let's try to find out who this person is. Start with Anti-Sa, try to get that connection, and see if we can make it happen this year. I mean, that'd be pretty good or pretty cool if we did.
But you have to.
And then
Oh, now he's gone. Bye, son.
Another, huh?
Oh,
Another thing is, like for this year, I think we should really look into like a videographer, like someone that is, that, I mean, that's their craft. That's what they know that they want to do, so that we can get some real good footage. Because last year, uh, Chow only filmed like certain kids, and he missed like everybody else. But once again, he was just doing whatever, and it wasn't really something that he was like pursuing. I mean, we thought he was, but it wasn't something that he was like really trying to go after. So I think for this year, that has to be included in the budget. For the simple fact that like we can only get so many with us running around and trying to get the footage. It's a hassle in itself because we're running the event.
No,
Uh,
we can't do the super park.
what happened?
We can't do the super park. I just talked to my mom and dad. They said they will not rent it out to any civilians other than military, only military.
Damn.
Because she tried to do it for, she tried to rent it out too,
Hmm.
and they said not. They told her, nah, no civilians or nothing can rent it out or anything like that.
I'm gonna go talk to him myself.
It's for active military.
Damn. Hmm.
Unless you want to do like shit. What's that one? Delray Oaks Park. That's a nice sized park. It's got a field. It's got the basketball court. Got a park right there.
Yeah. What is? I think that price tag is what, like three some or more. What do we?
'Cause what do we pay at the at Preston?
What is it? The deposit was, I think it was 115 we paid.
Mhm.
$115.
Yeah, I think our only chance for Super Park, we'd have to find somebody that lives in that area that will, you know what I mean, be there
Yeah.
with us and willing to stay there the whole day with us. And, you know what I mean? I think that's the only way we would be able to do it. Because it has to be active military on that base, whoever's, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Hmm. Well, I think we should still try to like dig. I mean, I just don't. I just want to see like I want to ask Auntie Sa first and just see if she maybe they'll let her give her a pass or whatever. I mean, it doesn't hurt. I mean, all they can
Yeah.
say is no, but at least just run them all dry. See all the options through. I mean, but there, I was thinking that park right there too because everything is right there. Um, yeah. So if anything, those two parks that are on our mind right there. If we got to come up with a decision to make a choice and find out this info. I want to get this information as quickly as possible because when you want to, if we're gonna rent that one, it has to be in advance, way in advance. Book it early and don't get caught, at the last minute trying to find somewhere, and then we end up with nowhere. So just a heads up, and with that, I mean, I don't really have anything other than that for the team reunion this year. I mean, it just comes down to just action afterwards. I mean, we've done this 4 times. We're going on our 5th time. It's nothing new, but once again, we still have to prep and plan and then see it through. The hardest part is the day of when we get everything there and then we put on a good show for everybody and we do our best to make that day as successful as possible by these smiles. It's not anybody's opinion. It's about those kids and them saying, "Man, this year was better than last," because that's all we live for, right? We started this thing to create memories not only for ourselves as we're getting older, but for our kids. And we wanted to show them that, you know, it's what we talk about, unity, uso, brotherhood, togetherness. This is what this team reunion was built on, and this was the vision that we had, was to continue to show them that year in and year out, no matter what, we're going to continue to have this event for you guys, and that's what we live for. Every year, the kids said it got better, so I'm fine with that. And this year again, I want to hear the kids say that it was better than last year, and that's where we come into play with what we got to do, and that's handle business. So as the time goes on, obviously it's only March, right? April, May, and in June. So we got 2 months and some change to play with. As it's going to go by quick, but it's important that we communicate right now so that everybody is on the same page come June. Right now is the just bringing it back to the table so that we can go out and do this and handle business. So anything that comes up in your mind that we can add or enhance, it's always there, right? It's always put it on the table. Let us know. Let's work together as a team like we always do, and that, like we continue to do. And let's put together our 5th annual team reunion. With that being said, if anybody has anything to say, feel free. I thank you guys for your time. I appreciate it. And let's continue to keep this ball rolling. What else? Just some other. What else? Do I have any updates? Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, no, I'll get with the sales team. I need to get with you guys because I told you guys last week that Cecilia had sent me the sales data for 6 months worth of our 6 months worth of data from Shell locations. So I need to get with you guys, show you guys what's been going on. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We all good?
Yes, sir.
All right, cool. Kelly, go ahead and end this out in prayer. We get on the ways.
Heavenly Father, just thank you for another successful meeting, another great day. Success that we all have a great night. Thank you for all the plans and events you set into motion, Lord. I sense that we just continue to plan to the T. Reliable, creative. What the hell? What are you doing? Man. Mess me up while I'm praying.
Oh, is that it? Say amen?
Yeah.
Amen. Thank you, Jesus, man. Appreciate you guys, man. Love you guys. You guys have a good rest of your night, and let's keep talking.
Yes,
Huh?
sir.
Oh, and then tomorrow, you set that up already with Robert or Ben? What? It's good? All right, cool. 10:30. We out there. All right, y'all. Holla at y'all, man.
Love y'all.
Look.
Love y'all. Go on.